If I were going to take control of everything, I would designate my people to be at the head of all the different agencies. And that's exactly what happened. So for those of you who didn't know, the CFPB, the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, is not going anywhere. But to understand why and how this impacts you, we need to have a little bit of a history lesson. I will preface this by saying this has nothing to do with politics, and the most important part of this is at the end, so make sure that you stay and watch this entire thing. If you're trying to fix your credit, at some point you probably submitted a complaint, or at least you've heard about submitting a complaint to the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, because in case you didn't know, they're there to get you a response. And just a side note here, during the pandemic, they put out a statement that said, hey, look, we're not here to police the credit bureaus. We're only here to get you a response. Why? Because there were millions of consumers who were complaining and basically trying to submit disputes through them when that's not what they were there for. Prior to Trump's first administration, the CFPB was completely untouchable, even by him. And he didn't like that, so he made some changes. So now that means that, we could fire the head of the CFPB and put someone else in its place. All he did was go and remove the heads that were already there and replace them with his people. That is all that happened. So what this means is that now they don't come after the people you don't want them to come after, and they go after the people you do want them to go after. That is it in a nutshell. What does this mean for you? It really doesn't mean anything, because we never used the CFPB as part of the actual dispute process. We only used them after we exhausted our remedies, after we went after the bureaus, the creditors, the collectors, and did everything that we were supposed to do prior to going to them. So the bottom line with this is the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau is not going anywhere. The head of the CFPB has changed. The rules have changed as far as who they will, in essence, go after. But when it comes to the dispute process, there have been zero changes. Look, if you want to remove your negative items from your credit report, it's really simple. You can either have me do it for you at my740.com, or you can go through my 10 years of videos and piece it all together, because I give you all of the answers. I give you all of my secrets for free, hundreds of hours of my life, all right? And you definitely want to smash that like because of that, okay? Now, if you are struggling to understand this, go ahead and post a comment, okay? But I wanted you to understand that they are not going anywhere and why they are not going anywhere, and that there is a better process to fixing your credit, okay? So if you haven't done so, make sure you subscribe and head over to my channel to learn that step-by-step process.